Namaste. Thank you so much for joining this morning. Please practice as always in accordance with your condition and your abilities, and be respectful of your limitations. Feel free to do the variations if you are familiar with them, but otherwise, please remember that the practice is an offering, and how you feel is to an extent affecting everybody. Try to feel good in the practice so that you transmit all the positive effects of the practice. So let's begin. Start with the eyes closed. Sit tall and supreme and go inward. Nothing to do, nothing to seek. Everything we need is already within. To begin with the sound of Om 3 times to attract divine attention. Imagine you are everywhere. Fix your mind on God alone. Rest your thoughts in God alone. And in God you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering, and enjoy this practice of our senses. May we always have a strong desire for liberation from pain and suffering, and may we cherish no ill feelings against each other, only peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So now let's begin with color breathing, also known as sound breathing. We imagine that the Om is made up of all the different colors and sounds and vibrations of the universe. And now through the color breathing, we imagine that we are just breaking down that Om and its constituents and concentrating on each part to make it even more, even stronger, the effect. It has healing effects as well, so when you direct your attention and your intention of healing to that part of the body, then you'll produce some healing effects to that area. So imagine the healing effects going out to yourself and to all beings. So we're going to start with the lower 3 chakras. Oh, and also it helps to increase your aura, which is your protection against psychic attacks, negative energy that's directed towards you, either intentionally or unintentionally. So now we're going to start at the lower 3 chakras. It's located at the root of the spine, the sacral area, and the navel. The color is red. The sound is ah. So just allow the breath to carry the sound through until you run out of breath. So let's begin. Inhale. Next, go up to the navel region, not the heart. The color is green. The sound is U. A little bit of a higher pitch this time. Inhale. Go now to the base of the throat. The color is blue. The sound is so. Inhale. Next, the third eye region. Color, picture another shade of blue. The sound is E. So just concentrate your attention in that sinus area, the space between the eyebrows. Inhale. Just behind it, still in the center of the forebrow, the sound is sun, S-U-N. Concentrate on the latter part of the sound, the N part that produces strong vibrations. Imagine those vibrations strong enough to dislodge all the impurities from wherever they're sitting in the body and take them out of the bloodstream. It's also co-located with the pituitary gland, which is a hub of the whole endocrine system. So you're bringing the healing benefits to all the glands as well in the body. Color again is, actually the color is indigo this time. I didn't say it before. So indigo and the center of the forebrow. Inhale. Sun. Finally, the crown. The color is violet. The sound is sum, S-U-M. And just imagine that the vibrations produced by that sound is helping to bring about mental sharpness and clarity. Inhale, violet, the color is. Sum. To just allow, or just to feel the lingering vibrations. Notice the state of the body, the mind, and emotions. Have no expectation as to what you should or should not observe. Have no concern as to what you observe. Be like the witness watching it all. Now, spiritual breathing. Bring your arms up over the head, the palms slightly turned up. From the fingertips, inhale the best from the universe down through the arms and into the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4. Feel it flooding into the body. 6, 7, 8. Holding all the heart, spiritual heart, at the center of the chest and the right side of the physical heart. 4, 5, 6. Exhale the breath out through the arms again. 2, 3, 4. Everything that you pulled in stays in. 6, 7, 8. Inhale again. Pull in everything that you need. Feel it coming down into the arms and into the spiritual heart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding again in the heart. Hold the breath. Make it an offering to God who resides there in the spiritual heart. Exhale out to the fingertips again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time, use your attention to attract all the best from the universe down into the spiritual heart. 4, feel it coming in through the arms. 6, 7, 8. Holding it all in the heart. Hold the breath. Keep your attention there to keep attracting all the benefits there. Exhale out through the arms, send out just the breath. Everything they pulled in stays within still. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down now. Keep your mind fixed on the infinite being within, resides in the spiritual heart. And know that that divine essence resides in all forms. So we tap into that divine essence within each and every being and see the light, see the magnificence of all beings. So now let's begin the practice with that in mind. So we're going to start off first by just shaking out all the impurities out of the organs. So we're going to take a deep breath in here. Exhale, bend down. Empty the lungs. Feel the navel coming in towards the front of the spine. Hold the breath out. And then just imagine pumping the belly button in and out. Feel as though the organs are being shaken up inside. All the impurities falling out. Now keep holding the breath out. Pull everything up and in. Feel the pelvic floor flying up and in, pressing against the front of the spine. Just a breath basket. Chin on the chest. And release, come up. Inhale. Exhale, relax. We'll do it one more time. And then just try to pump the belly button in and out as fast as you can, as long as you can. So try for at least 50 times. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Empty out the lungs. Keep holding the breath out. Begin again. Again, pull everything up. Keep holding the breath out. Keep trying to lift the pelvic floor up, hollow out the area underneath the navel, so the area underneath the navel becomes very, very thin. And release, coming back up. Okay, now let's continue some exercises to move all the joints in every which way. Hands on the hips, start to circle the head around and around. Try to see the floor. Keep your eyes on the floor as your head moves around in the circle. Even when the head goes back, try to aim at keeping your eyes on the ground. And then switch the direction of rotation. Feel as though the head were very heavy, rolling all the way around the neck. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, down. Continue. Inhale, straight up. Spread, open the fingers. Exhale, pull them down, forming fists as they come down. Now, inhale, extend forward. Exhale, retract. Release. Arm swings back and forth. Throw the arms behind the ears. And then release. Arms across the chest. Inhale. Exhale, throw them back. the arms up over the head on the inhale. Exhale, throw the body down. Allow the belly to hit the thighs. One more. So allow the body to hang out, head heavy. And then roll your way up slowly. Now next one, arms up over the head. Inhale. Exhale, come down into squat. If you can't go down all the way, just go down to the level you can. Be mindful of your knees. And come back up. Bring the elbows out to the side, twist from side to side. Exhale as you complete the twist on each side. And come back to the center. Release. Next one has 4 movements. Again, a squat is in there as well. So inhale, circle the arms up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Feel like you're a jack in a box. The clown springing right out of the box. Do the exercises with enthusiasm. Breathe with vigor. And release. Next one, the arms are out in front of the body. This is starting position, wrist height to the shoulders. Inhale, circle around to the front again. Exhale, pull in and punch right back out. So the arms were spring-loaded. Now drop the arms down by the sides of the body. Inhale, circle around to the front, circle and a quarter. Exhale, pull in and drop the arms down. And then release. Now open up the feet a little bit more. Toes pointing on the edges, beyond the edges of the mat. Going from side to side now. Left arm up, inhale. Bend to the right, right arm up, inhale. Bend to left. And then release. Next one, going a little bit deeper into the stretch. Take the same movement though, left arm up, inhale, hold the breath, and sink into the stretch. Coming back up on the exhale, right arm up, inhale, go to the left. Try to not form folds in the waist area. On the left side of the body, coming up, hollow out the underside of the body. Continue. Elongation from the foot all the way to the fingertips above your head. Try not to hunch forward. Keep an open position, the gaze up, the chest turned upwards. Imagine all beings experiencing this through your body. So practice in a way that delivers the best experience possible. Avoid going to a place of pain and anxiety, suffering or distress. So you don't send that out to anybody. Imagine you had weights attached to all the fingertips. The weight allow you to sink a little bit deeper into the bend. All the movements graceful like grass blowing in the wind. Imagine that you become what you believe. So keep seeing yourself in a practice that you maybe even can't access right now, but with constant practice, with observance to ethical rules, with angry determination. At some point, maybe the body will obey. One more on each side. Up and over. And then coming back up. Now come onto your hands and knees. Cat-cow. So you want to really fire up the core muscles here to generate some heat. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the back. Inhale. Exhale. Push the heart right up between your shoulder blades. Inhale, push it forward and down. Exhale again. Inhale, stretch the belly skin. Exhale, stretch the back skin. Inhale, push the belly button down. Exhale, push it right through the lower back. Inhale. Exhale, even feel the sit bones moving away from one another on the inhale. And then coming together, meeting at the point on the exhale. Inhale. Exhale, make sure you don't jam out the back of the neck or the lower back as you're doing the movements. Inhale. Exhale, not completely closing off the throat so that the breath can pass. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. Inhale. Exhale. And then come back to neutral. Next one's for the hip. Raise your right leg up, inhale, and then swing it to the right. Throw the leg up there. Of course, modify according to your conditions. If you need to slow it down, then do so. But feel as though the leg were like a big pendulum. And then the other leg, left leg up, inhale, and then swing it up to your left. If you can, try not to allow the foot to drop below the line of the hip. And then release. So now we're going to come onto the belly, working the upper back muscles. You want to engage the buttocks as you come up. Lift your chest up off the mat. Anchor down through the lower body. Join the hands together. Squeeze the heels of your palms together. Especially when you're coming up. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, back down. Up. Down. Press down to the hips and the tops of the feet. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Imagine trying to get your hands over your feet. Up. Down. 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 Up. And down. Drop the arms down by the sides of the body. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Now bring the arms in front of the body. Options here. Lift your legs and the arms at the same time. Exhale to come down. If you're stronger, you can throw your legs up, and when the legs come down, the action of the hips and the chest pressing into the mat will propel the upper body up. So it's like this. Okay, so don't use your hands too much. Use the action and the momentum of the legs moving to throw the upper body up. So let's begin. And release. Bring the forehead on top of the hands, breathe in. And breathe out. Now push yourself up into table. Send the seat behind the heels. Inhale, this has four movements. Inhale, come up into high cat. Exhale, cobra. Drop it between the hands. Back up into high cat. Exhale, seat behind the heels. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, forward, shoulders back. Chest wide open. Inhale, back up. Exhale, take the seat back behind the heels. Coming up, rounding. And then flexing the spine. Back up into rounding. Flattening and lengthening. And come forward again up. Try to move in a way that doesn't form kinks at either end of the spine. Coming back up so as not to break the flow of energy all the way back. Exhale. So no big sharp folds at the lower back or the top of the back. Forward, allow the head to neck to telescope out, shoulders back up, the trunk out of the hips, and back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Move gracefully. All the transitions seamless. Up. No jerky movements. No aggressive, hard, loud movements. Up. And forward. Remember, the practice is an offering, so make it as beautiful and as worthy of God's attention as possible. All the way back. Was always watching. Up. Inhale. Exhale. Up. And back. Inhale. Exhale. Savor each movement. Revere all forms. Up. And back. Inhale. Copy the forms at all levels. Forward. Tap into the divine qualities. Up. Whether it's a warrior, a dog, or a cat. Back. Inhale. Exhale and coil. Inhale, back up. Tapping your back. Exhale, back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale, rolling up. Tucking the tail under. Exhale. Back up, inhale. Heart up between the shoulder blades. Exhale. Seat behind the heels. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Oh, remove all fatigue. Good. So next I'm going to slide into Cobra. So there's two entries in this that you can take. So you can just slide forward. On the inhale, and pick up your chest, bring your head back, hold the pose. Breathe like a snake. Regal and wise, imagine having a boundless range of motion. Fierce and cool at the same time. Exhale all the way back. And or if that's too much, you can come forward into baby plank and then drop your hips down and then bring your head up and back. Make sure again you don't jam up your neck between your shoulders and ears and lengthen the neck. Drop your shoulders down. Back, exhale. Come forward again. Blessed are those who can imitate all beings physically. And back. Copy the teacher as Dharmaji says. And then come forward again. Twice blessed are those who can imitate the form that be all beings mentally. But again, so you tap into the consciousness. And back, exhale. Come forward again 3 times, and even more so, blessed are those who can imitate them spiritually. Try to see the divine qualities again in all the forms. All is already within, you just have to turn it on. And back, exhale. Merge with all beings. Come forward again. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And back, exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath, hold the pose. When you find, imagine where that form, that being is at ease, you too will eventually find the ease. And back. This time, if you like, you can try King Cobra to work the knees as well. So come onto your fingertips, separate the legs, bring the feet up. Maybe eventually the toes will come to the head. And back. Even if they don't, just keep trying. Imagine you're squeezing socks behind your knees. Point the toes, come onto your fingertips, get as much height as you can. Then hold the breath. Be formidable in your determination. And back, exhale. Inhale. Tug at the floor so you're trying to pull the floor towards you. This propels you forward with more power. So raise your body right up. And back. So just from the tops of the legs and down is anchored down. Tops of the legs to the knees, forming your foundation, your base. Everything else lifted up. And back, exhale. Inhale. Pull the shoulders back. The neck is long in the back. The spine is long. And return. Good. One more time. Inhale. Come forward. Hold the breath. Hold the pose. Everything stops. All the mind fluctuations, the body movements, even the emotions are so frozen. And back. Child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Temperament never changes, always stays calm no matter what is happening. Now come forward into plank, lower down onto the belly, and then flip onto your back. So here, I'm going to extend the arms over the head, stretch it out. Let's pull in the knees to the shoulders, tuck the chin into the chest, forehead to your hands if you can even, and then arms out, or straight over the head. Exhale again, pull into tuck. Inhale, powerful movement, stretch. Exhale, make yourself look like a fist. All the body parts coming together. Inhale. Exhale, pull in tight. Inhale. Exhale. Keep being a witness, watching the body moving. Inhale. Exhale. What you believe in your mind, what you see in your imagination will realize in the physical form. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, same movement, but the beat is a little bit different. Hold the breath now. See if you can peel your back up off the mat. Try to get your knees and your shoulders together. If you can, squeeze the elbows sides of the legs. Bring the forehead to your fists above your knees. And back, exhale. Inhale, extend again, stretch the fingers and toes. Hold the breath, tuck in. Everything stops again. All movement. Try to keep your attention on the space between your eyebrows and the breath tension. Exhale, even if the forehead doesn't touch the hands, just do your best. Hold the breath. Tuck in. Release, exhale. Inhale, extend. Hold the breath and tuck. And back, exhale. Inhale, extend. Stretch, lengthen, and then pull in. Feel the body's undergoing tension and working hard. The mind is like an eye of a storm, unaffected, unjudging, unbothered. Release, exhale. Inhale, stretch. Pull in tight. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And release, last time, inhale. And tuck in. With repetition comes the ease. And release. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, imagine you went completely unconscious. Let all muscles relax. Learn to do so. Learn to relax instantaneously. Now bring your arms up over the head. If you can, swing your legs up. Maybe you go all the way back behind your head. Cloud pose. And then coming back down, as the feet come down, lift your body up, and then sit up and drape your body over the legs and come all the way down. So if you need your momentum of the legs coming down to come back to seated, that's okay. If you're stronger, wait till your heels are on the ground first. Use your core to pick your body up, your upper body up. And get as graceful as possible if you can. And try to also keep your legs and arms straight. If you'd rather just rock back and forth on your belly, just holding, coming while in a tuck, it's all good too. And then the next time you roll your legs back, get ready to stand with your knees, plant your feet and come up gracefully. Good, and now we're going to come to the top of that here, or straight in Namaskara. Okay, now, bring hands to the heart. Remembering to renounce all the fruits of the practice. Do the practice simply because it must be done for the benefit of all. Raise your arms up over the head, stretch the whole front of the body. Fold down. And underneath, if you need to, bring your hands flat on the ground. Right foot back, lower down the knee, drop down to the seat. Then come into the high plank. The knees down, the seat all the way back behind the heels. Creep forward just like we did before into cobra. Roll the shoulders back, bring head back over the seat. And then back into downward facing dog. Lift the seat, allow the heart to melt, the head comes down. Right foot steps forward to the hands. Lower down the seat again, push the seat in. And then the feet come together, Uttanasana, chest on the thighs, head down. Come right up to standing, Hasta Uttanasana. Stretch the whole front of the body, hands back to the heart. Raise your arms up. Keep pretending you're the witness, watch your body, moving gracefully. Left foot back. Into the plank. Lower down the knees, the seat all the way back. Glide forward. All the transitions, smooth, like you're doing a divine dance devotion. Roll over your toes back into downward facing dog. And then the left foot steps forward. Pay equal attention to each form. Fold the body down with your legs, feet together, Uttanasana. Come right up. And then coming back home, always coming back to the source divine life. Raise your arms up, inject every movement with love and devotion, seeing God in all forms. Uttanasana, right foot back, into the plank. Bring the knees down, the seat back. This tummy is coming forward, the hips coming between your hands. Press the hips and knees away from the ground. Charge the legs. Upward facing dog. And then Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Sink the heart right down. Right foot steps forward. And then the feet together. Uttanasana. Come right up to standing. Arch the back. As you see fit, hand to the heart. Practice according to your conditions and abilities. Remember, raise your arms up. But always trying to explore the edge of your potential. Doing your best. Left foot back. Challenge yourself every once in a while as well. Try something new. Bring the seat back. Glide forward. We lift the hips and knees away from the ground. Through this life, we try to experience everything. Take the seat back as much as you can. Left foot forward. Next life, you just pick up where you left off. So get as far as you can. Aim to self-realize in this lifetime, since you don't know what's going to happen in next. Come back home. Raise your arms up. Go forward and down into Uttanasana. Right foot back. This time do not drop the back knee down to the ground. Keep the back leg strong. Into plank. If you can, the seat all the way back behind the heels and swing right into upward facing dog from here. So pull your elbows into the sides of the body. Push through with your toes and the hands. Come up into upward facing dog. And back into downward facing dog. If that was too much, you can just slide on your belly again. And then the right foot steps forward, back knee stays lifted. Step the feet together, Uttanasana. Come right up to standing. And come back home. Don't worry about the breath, just move the body in a way that keeps the breath steady and even. The breath will then deliver fluidity and ease of movement. Left foot back, keep the back legs, the back knee lifted. Into the plank, bring the seat back again, and swing right through into upward facing dog. Push the elbows into the sides of the body, push through with your toes and the hands. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot steps forward, and then the feet together, Uttanasana. Come right up to standing, and take it back home, hands to the heart. Adding on, raise your arms up. Coming forward, bend your knees, land your belly on your thighs, and then use your head, pull your heads up over the head, push your body right into your legs. Try to straighten your legs, the seats directly over the heels. Gesture of humbleness here. Now hold the breath without touching the hands to the ground. Bring the right foot back, lower the knee, flatten up the toes, right into Kapiyasana. Swing your arms up over the head, make like a crescent shape move with your body. Radiate your light. And then bring your hands down. From here, step back into plank, and then the seat all the way back again. Slide forward on your belly, or right into upward facing dog from here. Stay here for a moment, bend the toes under, push through with your toes. Make like you're folding, trying to fold your body right in half at the tops of the legs. Point the nose up like a dog howling at the moon. Now push in through with your toes, lift the seat, tuck your chin in. Downward facing dog. You're just trying to melt the heart right down towards the ground without bending the arms. Try to get your chest down. If you're more flexible, you might be able to get your forehead, your nose, maybe even your chin right down. The belly towards the thighs. Look like the dog stretching its back. Exhibit the loyalty of the dog to its master. And now looking forward, bring the right leg up and back, Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then softly, quietly bring your foot forward between the hands. And try not to make a sound as the foot comes down. Back knee down, flatten out the toes. Again, Kapiyasana, pull the arms up and back. Try to get your elbows beside, maybe behind the ears. Stretch from the toes all the way to the fingertips. Expression of offering. Surrender to the highest self. Now coming back up, lean your weight into the front leg, swing arms back again, try not to touch your fingers in between as you bring your left foot down beside the right. Uttanasana. Pull the body against the legs, imagine your chest is going to go beyond your knees. Aim to get the top of the foot or the top of the head to rest right on your feet. Uttanasana. Come back home and let's do one more like that. Sweep the arms up over the head, arch back. Keep watching body moving gracefully all by itself. Watch the mind reactions and emotions as well, so any judgments, any expectation. Belly lands on your thighs. Push your body into your legs. If your legs are straight, perhaps press the forehead against your shins. Eventually, maybe the hands come in front of your head, close to the ground. Now from here, hold the breath. Bring your weight onto your right foot so you can glide the left foot back softly. Landing the foot. Pressing into the toes. Sweep the arms up over the head again. Copy asana. Push your chest right up. And then coming back. Bring your hands down. Stepping back into your plank and then all the way back with your seat, or modify as you need to. Bring your knees down, slide forward to cobra, or swing right through to upward facing dog. Now from here, round your back, tuck your chin in 3 times, transitioning from upward to downward. In downward facing dog, soften the line in the back. Immediately coming forward, rounding your back, and then uncoiling, pushing your heart right through the center of the chest. All just to go the other way, round your back, and then drop your heart towards the ground, the head below the arms. Come forward again. You can keep your toes bent under if that's easier for you, or roll over your toes. And press into your knuckles, your toes as you're coming back, and roll back. Heels towards the ground, downward facing dog. Again, stay here. Be like the dog, loyal to its master. Embody all those beautiful qualities of every being. And raise the left leg up, Ekapada Adho Mukha Savasana. Bring the shoulders over the fingertips so you can land the foot softly between your hands. Back knee down, Kapi Asana. Stretch the whole front of the body. And then coming forward again. Hold your breath, swing your arms back without touching your fingers to the ground. The belly lands on your thighs. Hold your breath, and the right foot comes in right beside the left. Uttanasana. And then come all the way up to standing. Reach up over the head, arch back. And then bring the hands back to the heart. Take pause here for a moment. From the heart, inhale all the love from the heart up to the ground. Hold the breath and imagine that you're sending out the love to all beings everywhere. Exhale back down to the heart. Remain established in the spiritual heart where God resides. And release. And God, remember, resides in all forms. So now let's try a few balance poses. The star foot dancer. So we're going to turn sideways, you can see. Bring the right foot up, right knee up, take hold of the ankle, and then bring the knee right beside your other, the thighs right glued together, raise the left arm up. Now you can stay here if you like. If you want, you can lean forward though, so bend your left knee a little bit, tilt forward, push the foot away from the head. Try to get your thigh level to the ground. Try not to go down too much, keep your heart lifted. If you want, you can see if you take your left hand to your foot, standing bow pose. Pick your chest up again. Pull on the ankle. And then break the pose, bring the knee back in and release. Again, do according to your condition. If you fall out of it, just come right back up. Raise the left leg up, the knee, take hold of the heel, and then bring your thighs together. Again, you can stay here. This is already at your edge. Pull the foot right up against the seat. Get up nice and tall. If you want to come forward, to Nagarajasana, bend your right leg a little bit. And pull the foot out away from the body. Then re-engage the right leg below and above the knee. The muscles are nice and strong. They can either stay here or again come upright a little bit. Pull the foot in towards the seat so you can take it more easily with the right hand. And again, come up with your foot. Don't worry about the results. Remember, it's not the results that are important, it's the effort. So she'll come this way so you can see. Adho Chandrasana. Walk your left foot forward, bend down, take your fingertips down to the ground. And from here, raise your right knee up. Take hold of the heel. And then see if you can take the foot up. Pull the right shoulder back. If you want, you can do this on your knee. So from your knee, hands underneath the shoulders still, and then you take your heel in, and then so you can pull the foot up. Imagine you should feel a little bit like a bow pose. Okay, so you can always find an expression of the pose that's suitable for your abilities. Make sure your head's not too close to the front foot, at least over a foot away. And then from here, extend the right leg. You can take the right arm up. Adho Chandrasana. Try to point your toes, make it look pretty. Shoulders and hips right on top of one another. And from here, break the pose. Bend your left knee and take the foot down. All the movements gracefully executed. Now the other way. Bring the right foot forward, lean down, bend your right knee, take your fingertips to the ground, and then if you can, take hold of the heel while it's close to the seat. Keep your gaze steady on the ground, just so you're not like beyond your fingers. And see if you can pull your foot up and back. Take your shoulder back, open up your chest to the left. Flex your foot to help you pull a little bit more. Again, you can come down on your knee, do your modifications as you need to. And then, before you let go of the foot, come into Adho Chandrasana. You pull the foot in a little bit first so it doesn't come flying out and put you out of balance. Then open it up again. Point the toe, try to get your left leg up higher. Good. And then from here, come back out. Bend the right knee and step back down. So now we're going to move to center the mat, facing out to the long edge of the mat. Bring your fingertips on the same line as your elbows. Jump your feet apart. Going to your left now. Send your seat down nice and low. Your knee is over the toes. Your back knee is close to the ground. When you sweep your right hand down, maybe the fingertips will eventually touch the ground. Come forward a little bit with a sense of purpose, with more determination. Now from here, you can, depending where your hip is, if you're higher up, you can take your forearm on your thigh, the right arm comes up over the head. If you can, if your seat is low, the left hand can come maybe right to the ground in front of the foot. The right arm goes all over the head. If you know how to take a bind, you can go ahead. The right arm comes behind your back. Even take a half bind if you like. Your hand just comes onto the thigh. Roll the thigh outwards, roll the right shoulder back. If you can go even lower, even deeper, lower the shoulder down just below the line of the knees so you can get your left arm underneath your leg. Right arm goes over your back. You bind your hands against the outside of the thigh, just beside the seat. So you don't want to have it, try not to have it over the seat. A little bit easier to have your hands just beside it. Push the right shoulder back. Bring hands down, look forward, the knee down. Sink down to the seat again. Your hips come right down low. Kapiyasana. Transition to the forearms effortlessly, just trying to take on the new shape. Like you lost complete memory of what you did before. Merge with this new form. Radiate your inner light. Break the pose, coming back upright. From here, take your hands to the inside of the foot, move your left foot out to the edge of the mat. Fall towards the right, so you can get your right forearm and the right hip to come down. Roll back to your left. If your hips are if you're not too flexible in the hips, you can just stay on your hands, but keep on dropping your hips down like they're very, very heavy, made of lead. If you're more flexible, you can see if you can try to get, and your hips are down, eventually maybe the pelvis, the belly, maybe even the chest comes down. Your shoulder can be right on top of the foot if your chest is down. The knee stays close to the shoulder. Be like a lizard, that low profile, just gazing ahead steadily, unblinkingly. Then from here, press back up. Slide your left foot in, power your feet to Paschimottanasana. Do this way here, your legs are like a box, bend the toes under on the back foot. The right arm comes up, and see if you can get your arm to the outside of the knee, armpit sitting on the outside of the knee. Left hand pushes into your right, don't stop there. You want to push down into your hands so the belly comes higher than the thigh. And then you have more room for the body to spin. Turn face and chest all the way up. Pull the left hip back, the top of the head forward. If you know the variations, go ahead. Take a bind if you like. Use the left hand to guide the hand underneath. Pull the seat back. Left arm goes over your back and join your hands underneath the belly. Or lock your fingers together. Take your back knee up off the ground if you can as well. Hold your breath. Push through the base of the toes. Push through the heel. Then we tug on that left hand. Try to get your left shoulder all the way back. This is an amazing pose, as Dharmaji says. Lots of things going on. Break the pose. Bring the hands back to the center. Move in this way, and then from here, spin towards along the edge of the mat. Arms out to the side and come up. Go to the other side. To the right. Come down nice and low. Strong, determined, and steady in their duty to serve. And broadly embrace that devotion. It's in you as well. And with Paschimottanasana, again with your form on your thigh, if your hip is higher and can't get your hand to the ground, your hip is low, bring your hand right down. Pull the left shoulder back. And from here, if you can take a bind, go ahead. Again, see if you can slide, lift your hip a little bit, swerve your hand in between your thigh and your body, roll it out, or drop your right shoulder down a little bit lower, just below the line of the knee so you can get your right arm underneath your leg. The hands join together, pull on the left wrist. Try to get your left shoulder back. Break the pose. Bring your hands down, lower the back knee down, turning forward. Copy asana again. Reach up, telescope the body on the hips, and lean away from the leg. If you need to modify, you can just bring your hands to the knee, bring your head back, or you can take all the opposite elbows and just rest your head in your arms like you're lying at the beach. Lean back. Sit heavily through the hips. Break the pose, coming back up. Hands the inside of the foot. This way, move the foot, right foot out to the edge of the mat. See if you can drop down. You have to scoot your left foot back as far as you can so that you'll come lower. Then the hips might have more of a chance to come down. And then rock to the right. See if you can get your right hips. You don't want to have the right hip way higher than the other one. Sit bone of the right hip, right side of the seat should be pointing down. Telescope your chest forward. If you're very low to the ground, bring your arm to the outside of the foot. Again, stay on your hands if your hips are far away from the ground. Keep dropping your hips down as though they were attracted to the earth by a big, big magnet. Going back on into the hands now. Parivita Parshikanasana. Do this way, as you can see. Left arm up, the legs like a box. And then go down to the outside of the leg. Armpit against sitting outside the knee. Make sure you're not just stuck here with your hands at the shoulders and your body just resting on your thigh. Push the right hand into your left so the belly comes up off the thigh. And then keep trying to get the center of the chest. Keep it behind your thumbs. Pull the right shoulder all the way back. Try to get your right shoulder over the left. Maybe at some point, maybe the right shoulder will be in the same height as the other one. Take a bind if you like. And then last action, take your knee up off the ground. Pull the right shoulder all the way back. Always according to your condition, of course. Break the pose. Come back into plank this time. Vasisthasana. Move your left hand more to the right. And then come up with your right arm. Make sure you're not sagging through the hips and dropping to your shoulder. You won't be able to hold the pose for very long. Push your hips up. Try to have your arms in one line. Your left hand's a little bit in front of the shoulders so that you can have more force in your arm. If you need to, lower your left knee down. Do it from here. And then come onto the other, back into plank so you can go to the other side. Right hand moves more in front of the nose and come up. Push your hips forward, way forward. Good, now come back. One more round. Push your hips back first, downward facing dog. So that when you go into your Vasisthasana, your hips are already high. And then for those who want to take other variations, it's a little bit easier with your hips high. So you can come into your Vasisthasana and then slide your right toes back. Push into your toes, spin on the left foot. Make sure the base of the big toe is flat on the ground. You can stay in this form. If you want, you can even see if you lift your right knee up off the ground. You have to have your right inside foot anchored down. Take hold of the knee. If you're more flexible, take the foot. Break the pose, come back gracefully. Always according to your condition, but just keep visualizing your body moving into the poses with ease, with grace, with steadiness. And eventually this will translate into movements into your Vasisthasana. And if you want wild things, slide your right toes back and slide your right foot in as well. Make sure your toes, your foot's on following the same line as your leg. Don't turn it out too much. When you're anchored down through that right foot, the inside edge of the foot, you might be able to take your left knee up more easily. If you have the reach, take the foot, push your hips way up. Again, for those who are comfortable in these variations. Break the pose, coming back down, and return to downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out, sink through the heart. Now bring your head down, if you can, just right to the ground. Now here, we're going to move forward so you can take hold of the edge of the mat. Pull on the edge of the mat, working your shoulders here, working your back bit. Try and get your heart down. Same thing with a downward facing dog. Maybe those who are more flexible can get your forehead, your nose, maybe your chin to the ground without bending your arms. If you like, raise the right leg up. Pull the foot up way high. And see if you can take, if you want, your left hand back. So you might be able to get your hand right to the heel, the inside. Or somewhere in between your hand and your foot, or maybe on your leg, or alongside the body. So again, just try to just find a balance with that one arm, that one foot. And then bring your left hand back, come back into downward facing dog. Try the other leg now. Sweep the left leg up. If your head's not on the ground, it might be a little bit more challenging, so you really have to pull the edges of the mat forward like you're stretching a mat. And then bring the right hand back. See again if you take hold of the inside the heel, those of you who have the flexibility, or somewhere in between. Now this is inversion 2. So if your head's down, you get the benefit of the balance, but you also bring the attention, the stimulation to the crown. And then release, and bring the left foot down, the head up, lower your knees down, back into child's pose. Breathe in, breathe out all fatigue, rest. Now from here, rolling up, we're going to make our way onto our backs here. Bring your seat down, bring it back down, I should say. Okay, so now we're going to start off with bridge pose. Arms beside your body, pull your heels in so that the heels are right in front of the seat, the edge of the feet, line with your hips. Press into your arms and lift your back up off the ground. Tuck your shoulders under. Push your chest right up. Try to get your chest to look like a wall right against the chin. Tilt the hips forward a little bit so that, again, there's no big fold forming in the lower back. Now from here, if you want, you can slide your left foot forward, and then your right, an iron bridge. Try to keep your toes on the ground. Roll the thighs towards one another. An even curve from the feet all the way up to the shoulders. Lift your hips up. Press down through the arms. And hold your breath. Push into the right foot and bring your left foot back in. And the right foot back into bridge. Really raise your hips up. Now here you can bring your hands to your seat. Walk your elbows in a little bit more. Your seat is sitting on your heels, your palms. Use your hands to again guide more length into your lower back so that you tilt your hips forward. There's no crunching in the lower back. Raise the left knee up and straight up. If you want, you can take it out to the side as well. Bring your right knee out a little bit. Be careful of your wrists. And then come back up, and then back down with your left foot, the other side now. You want to have, again, your arms underneath your body. From above, you can't see your arms at all. Bring your right leg up. Stretch. And if you want, you can take it out to the side. Open up your left knee a little bit to your left so that you can counterbalance when your leg goes out to the side. Push the heels, your palms, stay strong. And then come back. And then bring the leg down. The foot back down. Stay in bridge here. Or move your hands beside your head, fingertips beside your head, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Slide your head back behind your hands. So you're on the top of the head, turn your hands around. Fingers facing towards the feet. Spread up a little bit. And angled a little bit to the outside. Make sure your fingers are equally distanced apart. You can stay here, or take half breath in and lift your head up. Urdhva Dhanurasana, full pose for those who can. You can lift up your heels, you can rock back and forth a little bit. Stretch. Try to get your arms and legs straighter. This pose requires lots of stamina and angry determination. And then lower the heels down, lower the head back down. From here, roll your back down onto the ground. Seat comes down, feet stay where they are, close to your seat. Take a moment here, breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Imagine you're fainting. And then just lift your seat up a little bit. Bring your hands underneath your seat. Tuck your shoulders in a little bit. Again, so the arms disappear underneath your body, and then move your hands a little bit further forward. So you're sitting on your wrists. Extend your legs now. Lift your back up off the ground. Adjust your elbows in a little bit closer. Push your chest up. And then bring your top of the down fish pose. You try to get your head as close to your feet as possible. You can either stay here or raise your legs up 12 inches off the mat. If you're feeling strong, your legs stay charged. Be very fast off the nose. Lower the legs down slowly, don't drop them down heavily. And come out of the pose. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. And then rolling up into seated position. Take your legs up again. Press into your arms. Make your feet come behind your head. Actually, let's stay in plow pose for a moment. So if you can, walk your feet further away from your head. Try to get your hips over your shoulders. Join your hands behind the back. The more you slide your feet further away from your head, the more your seat comes over your shoulders. And if you can't get your feet all the way to the ground, it's okay. Just bring your hands to your back to support your back so it's a little bit more comfortable and steady. And those who like Karnapidasana, bring your thighs right against your body, your knees on the shoulders. The knees, inside the knees, squeezing that head. Withdraw from all these distractions are coming into the eyes and the ears. Close them up. Go inward. And now from here, you're going to roll up. Bring your hands down, the palms down. Come back, keep your legs attached to the body as long as you can. So you come down smoothly when your seat comes down to the ground. Press up. Let's do Navasana. You can keep your knees bent if you like, or legs straight. Arms out in front. And be very fast. If you need to, hold on to the backs and knees. Bring your feet down. Paschimottanasana. You need to hug your legs, your body. If you have tight hamstrings, you can stay here. Push your belly forward as though you're trying to get beyond your knees. Exhale, pull more into your legs. If you can get your legs perfectly straight and flat on the ground, then don't waste your time. Go ahead right into it. And maybe pull your body forward by pulling the edges of the feet as though you're trying to pull them towards you. And then rest your belly on your thighs. Bring your attention to the base of the spine. Feel the spine getting longer and longer. Perhaps the top of the head will touch the feet at some points. You have to keep imagining these effects taking place to get you a little bit closer to where you want to be. But no attachment to results, remember, no expectations. Just do your best. Back, hands behind your back, Purvottanasana. So if you can, your feet come in a little bit, and then when you come up, you throw your hips up, try to have your toes lifted. You have to push the toes down, both thighs towards another. Bring your chest up, your head back. If it's too much, just bring your heels in underneath your knees for bench pose. Try not to sag through the hips like this. Okay, so try to keep your hips up, whichever one you're doing. Now again, breathe very fast. Tuck your chin in, lower your seat back down. Bring the right foot across the outside of the left leg. just somewhere between the knee and the ankle. Then if you want, you can spin towards your left, and then spin, swing around to the right. Allow the left elbow to catch the outside of the knee, your forearm against the thigh. Inhale, push the lower back up and in, turn to the right. You should try to feel the whole spine lengthening and rotating. Make sure you're not leaning back like this. Try to keep your shoulders over the hips. Your left leg is still active. Make sure it's not just falling out to the side and getting lazy. Stay engaged. Actually push against that left knee. Try to get your left knee beyond the right, beyond the, push against the right knee. Try to get your right knee beyond the left edge of the body. Coming back. The other side now. The right foot comes to the outside of the left foot comes to the right side of the right leg, and then swing to the right, and then see if you can go to, swing around to your left. Push out through the heel, left hand right down the center of the back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, turn to your left. It's not just the eyes that turn. Start the rotation at the base of the spine, at the hips. Work your way up. Eventually the chin comes over the shoulder. Eventually maybe the chest is looking straight, facing right behind you. And then coming back, lie on the back now. Gently make your way down. Once you're down on the back, relax completely. Learn to let go of the effort instantaneously. Feels like the muscles just lost all their strength. They all dissolved. They're just soft tissue just hanging off the bones, the skin hanging off the bones, the organs as well. Keep on softening all the tension that resides within, all the physical tension melting away. And all the impressions, those impressions that form through our day-to-day, through our experiences. Try to soften them so that one day you can resolve them, because they often keep us from opening to other perspectives, other ideas. Be receptive to everything, all possibilities. The meaning of life, as Dharmaji says, is to experience everything. So we have to open up our minds to that possibility, those possibilities, those opportunities. Be grateful even to exist. Let go of all the tendencies that cause us to not see others as ourselves, not see the divine in all beings. Be compassionate and kind and loving to all beings. And act in a way that does not take away their comfort. For then you will attract good circumstances, good karma. Keep on refining this behavior. Constant effort, just like we do in our postures. It takes effort to remain receptive, to remain loving and compassionate. It takes great effort. Keep doing your best. keep that intention firmly ingrained as you move back to your daily life. So prepare now to come back from Shavasana in a way that is gentle, mindful, and reverent, and silent. Make your way back to seated position. We'll close with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Instill the peace within. Send it out to all beings everywhere. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Thank you so much for joining. Have a wonderful day.